Hello everybody. And today I'm going to discuss the horoscope of Virat Kohli. And while discussing the horoscope of Virat Kohli, I'm going to, it is very easy to tell a horoscope. Discuss an horoscope when we know that this year horoscope Virat Kohli ki hai. The Virat Kohli ki horoscope, people try to, I've seen thousands of videos where people keep on saying it's Virat Kohli's horoscope, it is because of these reasons. But if you look at this horoscope without dispassionately, अगर आपने इस horoscope को देखा, इसके अंदर देखिए शुक्र नीच का है. Venus is niche, which is the karak for money. And you have Sun, which is also niche, which is the karak of fame and prestige. Anybody, basics of astrology would say that when Venus is niche and Sun is niche, how can the person become what he is? But then people then start talking about a lot of other things and try to explain why in this case it is an exception. But now let us understand the most important planet here, which has made him what he is. What I always feel, the planet which gives is Rahu. Rahu is the planet which gives you rich, which makes you the millionaire, which makes you the billionaire, which makes you the big politician, which makes you the big industrialist, which makes you to think about your goal. It is Rahu which is the planet of today. And if anybody says money is not important, then he's telling a lie, because money is the most important thing. After money you get prestige, you get power, you become lustful. These are the four pillars on which today the things are there, and let us not fool ourselves that these are most important things. So Rahu is the planet, is the number one planet for money. So here in his case, money and whatever it gives you. In his case, here you see Rahu is in the third house. And when Rahu is in the third house, it is the most powerful position for Rahu to be there. Rahu in third house is house of courage. And whenever you see Ketu in ninth house, there are three houses of Ketu which are very important, which are Aries, जिसे हम कहते हैं अश्विन नक्षत्र, दूसरा होता है माघ नक्षत्र, तीसरा होता है मूल नक्षत्र. So in Ashwin nakshatra, it is Ketu starts, birth happens. Magh is ruled by Surya, it is the king, and Mool is going into the depth of things. So this is what Ketu signifies. Ketu is again a misunderstood planet, where Ketu से जहाँ Ketu होगा वहाँ तो फिर आदमी detach हो जाएगा, खत्म हो जाएगा, उसका सब कुछ सर्वनाश हो जाएगा. It is not so. Because Rahu and Ketu are part of the same body. And if, just to tell you a small story here, when Rahu and Ketu were cut by the Sudarshan Chakra of Vishnuji, and Vishnu did not, first of all, Rahu Ketu were very intelligent. They did not tell everybody that, Vishnuji is not giving nectar to the Devtas, giving nectar only to the Devtas and not to the Rakshas. But they went and वहाँ पर जाके बैठ गए जहाँ राक्षस लोग बैठे हुए थे, ठीक है ना? तो वहां पर उन्होंने they were intelligent enough not to create a halla. If they would have created a halla, then it would have been the end of this thing. But we sat there and they took the Amrit. So when they took the Amrit, after that Vishnuji used his Sudarshan Chakra, and Rahu Ketu were alag ho gaye. Uske baad, there is a story which is mythology, which is very important. Ketu kept on fighting with Vishnu for thousands of years, and with the people of Vishnu they could not win. Then everybody asked, Ketu, you don't have a head, but how are you fighting? So then Rahu said that till the time I am looking at Ketu, all my energies, all my power are getting into Ketu, and that is why Ketu is fighting. So then Vishnuji requested कि आप अपना सर को मोड़ लीजिए. When Rahu, removed his head, turned it, that is when, those Rahu Ketu were blessed. They were given the position of planets, and they are at the categories of Devtas. Let us understand, Brihaspati, Guru, Brihaspati, Shukra and Budh are not in the categories of Devtas. Rahu is in the category of Devta, Rahu and Ketu. So that Ketu is very important. Whenever Rahu and Ketu are alone, and when Ketu, especially in the Naksha, is in the Surya is Lord, then Ketu gives all the power. Ketu gives the revolution. Ketu gives the change. Ketu does everything. Ketu is Dhwaj. Ketu makes you go. Now here it is the planet of Leo. It is Dhwaj. It is anything which you cut. Ketu makes people where, you become a soldier, आप सर काटते हैं लोगों के, तो सर आर्मी वाला भी काटता है, और दूसरा एक जो बदमाश होता है, स्लाइम होता है, जो कि उसका काम होता है सर काटना, वो भी काटता है. So Ketu does both the things, which I'll explain in a video of Ketu sometimes. So here Ketu becomes very powerful. It is this Rahu Ketu axis. Rahu in third house gives you the courage, which gives you the guts to do things, which makes you very focused, because it is in उसका जो लॉर्ड है वो सैटर्न है, वो लग्न में है. राहु का जो अब इनका डिपॉजिटर हम देखते हैं, इसका सैटर्न में है, और इसका जो डिपॉजिटर है ये 11th में. 11th is the house of the fulfillment of aspirations, and Rahu, which is it is in the lagna. So the early part of his life wouldn't have been so good, we know that. But it is because of this Rahu Ketu axis, and it is because of this Rahu in Ketu, that Virat Kohli is what Virat Kohli is today. And let's be sure about it. Now, Ketu in the 9th house. 9th house is also for philosophy, spirituality. It is also for understanding philosophy, understanding spirituality, going to the depth of things. सूर्य के जैसे religion को समझना, understanding religion the way it is to be understood like a king. So his revolutionizing and mindset at the end of the day will also go into a lot of spirituality. But spirituality in his case, I feel, my view, he will not go to the woods, he will not go to the, go into Tantra, Yantra, or going into the deep into the occult science, but try to understand Ketu, try to understand spirituality as what a king understands, as what, kya hai bhai? What is this? What is his energy? What is God? Where is the energy? How is the energy interacting with me? Can I feel the energy? That will be the mindset of this person at some stage of life, because Ketu is here, because Ketu and Rahu start giving the effects after 36, and they become very important in this. Ketu here has got, every planet has a life. In my Shastra, which I do, Ketu after 42 will make him a highly spiritual person who will, go into spirituality in a big way to understand. And it is being in the 9th house, he will travel. 9th house also travel. So while in the quest of spirituality, Virat Kohli will also travel. So this is the reason for his both the things. Now, coming to another myth which I want to tell people is, people say sun debilitated is very bad. But today, Desh Kal Patra, sun debilitated is very good for politicians and those who have to deal with masses, because 7th is what? It is Venus. 7th is opposite you. People sitting, आपके आगे जो लोग बैठे हुए हैं, people who are looking at you. So people who are looking at you like a sun, like a king. So when you have a lot of people looking at you, lakhs of people looking at you, look at the horoscope Rajesh Khanna, look at the horoscope Amitabh Bachchan, look at the horoscope, all of them, have this. Sun, they have deleted, even why go far, look at the horoscope of this, of Shah Rukh Khan. He has debilitated sun. So sun means, and Venus. So you have hajar ladies, men, etc. looking at you. So this is what it is given to him in the 11th house. And being the depositor of Saturn, don't underestimate it. Saturn is the planet for profession as far as I'm concerned. Saturn, for me, the way I do astrology, I don't give much of importance to the Lagna. Saturn is in Pisces, Saturn is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the highest level of Guru. Sagittarius वो जगह है जहाँ पर आपकी नॉलेज बिल्कुल पूरी हो जाती है, क्योंकि नॉलेज शुरू होती है from this place, from Gemini, where you start learning little knowledge, ABCD, बात करना, बहस करना, that is what. From there, the whole thing increases and comes to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, your knowledge आपके बिल्कुल हो जाती है, you get firm in your knowledge. You understand what is knowledge. In whatever way. और वहाँ जब Saturn बैठ गया है और राहु का डिपॉजिटर होकर बैठ गया, in the way I do astrology, in the way a lot of things I combine into astrology, this becomes a very, very powerful combination. And Saturn is for profession. और Saturn के सामने, Saturn जब चलता है आगे, we see what happens is, in our constellation system, everything is moving. Everything is moving. There is nothing which is static. We have made the houses. What is moving is the constellation. So we should keep on seeing what is there and what is going to happen. So Saturn is in front of Rahu, which I'm sure I would have said, this person is going to be a big man. a man with huge resources, because Rahu is all about resources. Saturn is your profession. उसके तीसरे में आपके राहु आ गया, massive profession. आगे Mars है, so he would be dealing with something which has to do with Mars. Mars deals with also best of the lawyers will have Mars, best of the military people will have Mars. Here he is a sportsman, so he has Mars in the third house. So Mars has its impact here. So this is how you have to see. And Moon, Venus, I've explained you. Sun, Mercury, of course, with Mercury he gets a lot of money in terms of people. So this is how the horoscope has to be analyzed. So if I look at the horoscope now, what is going to happen now is his Jupiter is in the third house, and Saturn these days is transiting over the over Mars. I mean, it will transit over 2.5 years here. Now, we have to always see I always see the first, fifth, and ninth, which is a part of the Brigunati system. So here Saturn say fifth the planet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is no planet. 6, 7, there is no planet. 8, 9. So Saturn is going to energize his Mars here, and Jupiter will energize his Gemini here, जिसका Lord 11th में. So 5th में है. 5th, 7th, and 9th. Jupiter is going to this year. I mean, this year he will have amazing success as far as prestige is concerned. He will get honors. He will make a lot of money. He will also do a very solid thing as far as profession is concerned. I'm talking about next 2026. Till next 2000, he will start something big. It could be a big game place, coaching center, or whatever whatever you call it. In terms of sports, he will start that. And it's Saturn and Jupiter is also expecting Rahu third house, so he is going to do very well. 2025-26 for Virat Kohli is going to be excellent, par excellent. Saturn transiting over Mars, when Saturn is over 6.35 degrees over here in Mars, and it is in the sign of Pisces, which is the end of the sign. He would like to go to hills. There could be an issue of having some little fall down accidents, etc. when Saturn transits over Mars, but nothing major, because Jupiter is in a very powerful position. So this year is going to be excellent here, and when Jupiter is Atichari, one prediction I can make is by 2031-32, Virat Kohli will be a man who would not only be who will be satisfied with whatever he's got in life. He will make things big in his life. He will get his aspirations. But 2031-32, by the time Jupiter is Atichari for 7 years, Jupiter in the next 7 years, it goes from here to here. Like, it's very fast moving. And fast moving planet will get very good results. So by 2031-32, in the level of spirituality, he will be on a different plane. On a very, very different plane as far as spirituality is concerned. Now, how will that manifest? That I have to go into details of nakshatras and so many other things has to be seen, but mota it will be this thing. So this is how you have to see the horoscope of Virat Kohli. And whenever we see Jupiter retrograde, when Jupiter is retrograde here, it actually gives a result of 5th house. So his children will be his priority, and his children will also be very, very. I mean, Jupiter is a very unique horoscope where 5th and 9th Jupiter and Ketu. His children will also, at a very age, in this modern age, they will be spiritual. They will understand the meaning of God, sanskar, etc., etc. He will try to instill them in them, because Jupiter is in 5th here Ketu, although they will have Sun and Mercury, money, and Rahu 11th. I mean, obviously, the children of Virat Kohli will have all that. They're born with all that. So, but the thing is, what is important is he will instill the quality of sanskar in his children. So, this is in brief, I want to tell you about Virat Kohli. But again, important thing, what made Virat Kohli what Virat Kohli is his Rahu in third house. The planet which we all condemn and criticize, but that is the planet which gives you everything in life. It is this Rahu in third house. Uska depositor is Saturn, and then the Ketu in 9th with the right transit. That is what will make him what he is, made him what he is, and what I have predicted. So with this, I end the video. Please write your comments. Anything you want me to tell, ask me, tell me. I'm there. And in this, I try to also explain you, the way to do predictions. So here, I've told you the importance of Rahu. Rahu is the king of today. Okay. Thanks. Bye for now.